Welcome back. We had a tale of two halves over at Thunderbird Stadium in the Division 7 playoff as visiting Hilbert looked to knock off Iola Scandinavia. We'll jump into this one first quarter as Iola enters the night as the 2 seed. And they'd go for the 4th down conversion. The old tush push, Jensen Rice pushes the pile forward. That first down would then set up a run from the senior, Billy Myers. He gets lost in the defense here and would pop out, taking it the distance. This one going all the way to the house call. No one's catching him. T-Birds leading 7-zip early. And so we'll move to the next offensive drive for the T-Birds. Again, Rice extending the play here in any way he can. The lefty bringing out a Michael Vick impression seemingly almost every week. The sophomore Coors Loken on the receiving end of that long bomb. But unfortunately, after we departed the Thunderbirds, that would be their last touchdown of the season. It was the Hilbert Wolves coming back 28 unanswered for the upset. They knock off the 2 seed to head to Lord's Academy next Friday. Now to Stratford, the defending champ Tigers hosting the Marsh Falcons. What a name there of Horkin Hutsaford. 4th down, the name of the game in this one. Brooks Vanderhoof punching in the first score of the ball game on 4th down. Tigers up 7 early. On the Tigers D, though, forcing a 4th down the other way and a host of teammates there to stuff that ball carrier. Give the sack to 4 guys. I don't know who we're giving it to tonight. But now 4th and 5 the other way. How about some play action? It works. Jack Tubbs, one of the best in central Wisconsin. He finds Caleb Wrench, who's all alone out there. We'll give Coach his nod for the play calling. House call for the Tigers. They roll the Marsh Falcons 48-14. Sets up a showdown with Amherst next week. Last but not least now, our game of the week. 2 programs looking to take that next step here in the postseason. That's where we find News 9's Austin Schindler out in Abbotsford. Austin, who's still standing?
Yeah, Keegan, both Abbotsford and Nakusa came into tonight with everything to prove. It was a classic 4-5 matchup here in the WIA playoffs. Check it out. It's time to play the game as we have a 4-5 matchup between Abbotsford and Nakusa. First drive for the Papermakers. Nash Kirschmeyer, play action. Oh, he's looking deep for the end zone. Brought in by Luis Gonzalez-Lujan. 14-7 now, Nakusa's up. Abby's Irvin Aguilera finds A.J. Brodhagen, and no one's near him. 86, in for 6, tie game. But this is where the tide turned. Kirschmeyer looking sideline. Brodhagen rises for the pick, and he wants another tutty. Pick 6 for Abbotsford, pouring on even more. Less than a minute before half. Aguilera down the middle. Chase Bowler on the grab with room. Falcons run into half with a 35-14 lead and would close it out from there. Abbotsford turns on the... So Coach Nat Miller telling me before the game, whoever wins the turnover battle is most likely to win this game, and 2 key turnovers in that first half all but sealed it for Abbotsford. They got number 1 Coleman next Friday. As for me, Austin Schindler, live in Abbotsford, News 9 Sports.
Thank you all so much for joining us. You heard the man. Level 2 next week. Thanks for joining us. Have a great weekend.